Transpersonal Psychology.
Hello, I'm Femi Eson. I'm a coaching psychologist, an ordained minister of the gospel, a doctoral candidate, a university lecturer, a consultant in teacher training and education.
Transpersonal Psychology with Oluwafemi Eson.
No human being has the capacity to know your value.
Welcome.
Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking at the concept of self-value. The idea that humans has the ability to put a value on themselves has its origin on economic psychology. The principles of value says that a value is determined by the reality of an item or an object. For example, gold is highly valuable. Why? Because you cannot see gold on the streets. Petroleum is highly valuable because it is hidden in the depth of the earth, and you have to go through a lot of activity in terms of hard working to unearth the value of petroleum. In other words, how can a human being put a value on themselves? Value is also a product of self-estimation. Value is also a product of self-image. Value is also a product of self-concept. If you have a concept of self that is based on the material self, that is, you have estimated your value on materialism, materials are bound to lose their value. They can depreciate. However, your value comes from your reality. How do I know that? Genetics showed us that no two human beings has the same genetic code. Even monozygotic twins that are born out of the same placenta, they have different genetic combinations. So therefore, it is established that you are highly valuable because there can be no one before you or after you. The world will only see a version of you. You can only be imitated, but you cannot be duplicated. Your value is very rare because God has sent only you to this planet. So, how do I put that value on myself? Value is also an internal estimate of my worth. I look at myself and I put a value on myself. Value is also a product of self-dignity, self-respect. If I put a high value on myself, it determines the way I navigate my life on day to day. My sense of self-value determines what I give into. My sense of self-value determines how I comport myself. My sense of self-value determines what I set in for. People are always making decisions based on their sense of value. If you place a value on yourself, you will not be treated like an inferior being. It is often said that nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission. Your sense of value is determined on self-discovery. If I know what I carry, if I know my gifts and my ability, then I will put a high value on myself. People oftentimes, due to lack of true estimate of their internal value, have been living life far, far below their self-value. Maybe because of past mistakes, failures of the past, comment from significant adults that you look up to. May I say this to you? Listen to me carefully. no human being has the capacity to know your value. Your value is beyond the estimation of men. Your value is beyond the estimation of your last qualification. Past glory, past achievement does not dictate your value. Why is that? Because your value is an intrinsic quality, which is a product of the gifts and talent that you have. You are the only one that has a unique combination of gifts and talent that nobody on this planet has that. Biological evidence shows that you have a unique combination of genetic coding. You are so special. You are a rare gem that has come to this planet to display. You may be questioning me, but my experience does not show I have a good value. I was born in a very poor home. I live in a country whereby there's no peace. I live in a country whereby people don't respect each other. Let me give you an example. If you look at a bottle of a liquid, and you look at that bottle, and you say to that bottle, I don't like you. But does that change the value of the bottle? No. If you look at the bottle, and you look at the content in that bottle, and said, I don't like the shape, it does not change the content and the value of that bottle. If there's a liquid in that bottle that's worth millions, your opinion cannot change the value of the content. So therefore, no human being's opinion can change the value of what you carry on your inside. No single human being has the ability and the capability to predict your future value. Why do you give people the opportunity and the power to put a value on your life? Don't forget, if you look up to people, they have this tendency to determine your value. We are the ones that empower people to give us a sense of value. Today, I've come to let you know. From today onward, never you believe people's opinion. Why is that? People will always limit you based on their feeling. They will reduce you based on their myopic determination of what you want. Because people always look up to people so that they can bring them to where they are feeling. So why should I live my life based on people's estimation? Don't forget, from biological evidence, you have the only genetic combination that nobody on earth before you, after you will ever have that combination. Why do you want to rob us of your value? Why do you want to leave us alone without us seeing your value? From today, you need to go forward and celebrate your intrinsic value. And that comes from what? By discovering your unique gift and talent. Thank you. I hope I've been here to challenge your idiot assumption about psychology in theology. If you have any question about the field of biblical psychology, please feel free to contact me on 079 32 53 8165. Remember, every exposure to preaching conditions your thinking.